According to Lizzie'sHeritageInn.com, which is the website for Meri's Bed and Breakfast, Meri's Love Retreat is almost sold out. The retreat is scheduled for February 16th through the 19th of 2023, and there were 3 levels of tickets for sale. If you were lucky enough to get a $4,000 ticket, then you're going to get to stay in either a private or shared room, not at the bed and breakfast, but somewhere else in town. Specific accommodations have not been shared publicly, but of course you do get to participate in all the retreat activities. If you were lucky enough to get a $5,000 ticket, then you do actually get to stay in the bed and breakfast in a single room with a single bed and a private bathroom. And of course, you again get to participate in all the retreat activities. Now, if you were super lucky and you got one of the $6,000 tickets, then you and a friend, a spouse, whoever you're traveling with, you get a room in the bed and breakfast with a bed that's big enough to share and a private bathroom. And in addition to all the regular retreat activities, you also get some bonus gifts and bonus activities. Now, according to the website, the $4,000 level and $6,000 level tickets are both sold out. And while this is possible, maybe people really want to spend time with Meri, doing whatever mysterious activities she has planned, I am skeptical, and I think there's something else going on. Are you familiar with the term scarcity marketing? It's a marketing strategy that focuses on our fear of missing out. Companies use scarcity marketing every time they proclaim flash sales, limited time offers, limited stock, anything that makes us feel like we're likely to miss out on their product if we wait too long to think about it. And I bet you know one company that absolutely loves scarcity marketing. Yeah. Meri's favorite multi-level marketing sales clothing company, LuLaRoe. Like I said before, it is possible that Meri sold out all of the $4,000 level tickets and all the $6,000 level tickets, but it's also possible that she's employing an old marketing trick that she's mastered through her LuLaRoe business. Make the product seem scarce. Make people feel like they have to decide now. And orchestrate the pricing so that the one ticket that's left is actually the most expensive. Back in November of last year, Meri hosted her first real retreat, as these retreats are called. For that retreat, tickets they cost between $4,500 and $6,400 for the same setup. 4 days, 3 nights. Depending on how much you spent, you either stayed at Meri's Bed and Breakfast or somewhere else in town. And that ticket, just like now, didn't include transportation. So according to Meri, you either had to fly into Las Vegas or Salt Lake City and then take a 3-hour car ride to the bed and breakfast in Parowan, Utah. When Meri announced that retreat back in the fall, she had an application process. She tried to make tickets to the event feel like a hot commodity. Not everyone who wants to go is going to have a spot. There are only so many spaces available, so even if you want to go, you need to fill out this application, and then you might not even get chosen to participate. In the weeks leading up to the retreat, Meri said the event was sold out. And then, a few weeks later, a few spaces miraculously opened up. In a post on Facebook, Meri wrote, "I know it's getting close, but if you want to come to this amazing retreat in a couple of weeks to get energized and ready for the holidays, I've got a couple spots that just opened up." Again, making it seem like the opportunity to buy tickets was urgent, and you better act now before this chance passes you by again. In the video where I first talked about Meri's second retreat, this one coming up in just a few weeks, I pointed out that Meri wasn't doing the application process this time. But at the time, I didn't know how she was going to create that same sense of urgency for this retreat as she tried to do for the November retreat. But now, it's clearer. Meri is again creating a feeling of urgency and scarcity, but in a different way. Now, Meri wants us to believe, and like I said before, I am skeptical, that the $4,000 ticket is sold out. The $6,000 ticket for 2 people is sold out, which would equate to a $3,000 ticket per person, which means The most expensive ticket per person is the only one that's still available. Truthfully, scarcity marketing strategies don't really seem to be working out great for Mary's retreat. I mean, unlike a lot of other conventions or events that encourage participants to take photos, tell your friends about how much fun you had, use this hashtag when you post photos. No one has ever shared photos of the event besides Meri on her own social media accounts. The rumor was that the people she posted in her photos were actually friends or LuLaRoe coworkers, which suggested that no one was actually willing to pay full price for her retreat tickets. But hey, that's a rumor. I don't know. At the end of the day, either way, I think Meri is going to keep doing this because she's been so successful with it in her LuLaRoe business. As Forbes.com wrote way back in 2016, LuLaRoe has built-in product scarcity. At least at the time, they limited the number of pieces in any one fabric to 2,500 pieces or less and made sure that no two fashion consultants, as they're called, received the same mix of clothing items. Now, in that type of urgent market, get it while you can, don't think too long, just buy it. Meri's been very successful. Meri lists herself as a LuLaRoe trainer, and I'm finding a big range of expected income for LuLaRoe trainers, anywhere from $75,000 to more than $200,000 per year, which honestly, any of those salaries sounds really good to me. So for sure, Meri's doing all right. And I think she believes this strategy can work if she just keeps working it. Now, the real test is going to happen in the next couple of weeks. Are tickets once again going to miraculously become available? Will Meri find a new way to make us feel like we need to act now on this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity? Have you bought your tickets yet? You might be wondering about the ethics of this. Can Meri really say that tickets are sold out if they're not? Now, I'm not a legal expert, and I welcome anyone who is to chime in here, but from what I can tell, Meri can say it's sold out and then reverse course later. So it's not illegal, but many people consider it unethical. Intentionally misleading your customers is usually frowned upon, and it's not a great way to build brand loyalty. So again, it's possible. Yeah, the tickets are sold out, and Meri's getting ready to host a group of wonderful people at her bed and breakfast in just a few weeks. Okay, but for real, from here, where I'm sitting, I'm still skeptical. All right, let me know what you think. Do you think the Love Retreat is on its way to becoming a success? Or is this all just marketing and illusions to make us feel like we're about to miss out on something good? Let me know in the comments, and I'll either meet you down there or meet you in the next video, because I am amazed. This show has been off the air for a few weeks, and there is still so much going on with this family. All right, take care. Bye.